What's going on, fellas? How the hell are you? This is Islander. Welcome back to the island. All right, guys, we got a lot of things going on. All right, 6.0 update just landed for Android. I'm not sure what they're doing on the iOS side. If they're receiving it as well, is there going to be a delay? Normally, Android would get things first and then iOS, but since the merger, are things operating different? So those of y'all on iOS, let me know. Did y'all get the update as well, or you are still standing by? Okay, so what we got is we got 6.0, all right? We got the Nodens, we got the Nucleons, we got the weapons, we got minor tweaks, bugs, fixes, we got platinum ink crates, we got all kinds of stuff we're going to be going over, all right? This is going to be the breakdown video of everything we got coming up, plus a little Easter egg that we spot here towards the end. We're going to go over this quick video, guys. I want y'all to check it out. We'll pause it if we need to, just to discuss things a little bit. There are a few things that I want to talk about, so without further delay, let's get through the video. Then we're going to jump over to War Robots and check out their notes on everything they got coming in.
This year, War Robots turns 6, and as usual, we celebrate this with our grandiose anniversary event. Let's see what's coming up. But before, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button to never miss news, updates, and contests. Anniversary event. You receive anniversary coins for completing daily tasks, and also some extra at the start. The older your account is, the more you get. This time,
All right, we've done this in the past one time before, where the longer you had your account, you received a higher portion of a prize. They've only done this once before that I remember, but is that neat? That's pretty neat. They're going to reward the veterans of the game for being here as long as they have. Not sure what we're going to get, but whatever we get is going to be a plus, all right? So we're going to go over to, we're going to start talking about the crates right now. There's two crates, guys. We're going to have the regular crates, which is going to give us the bots, the weapons, the power cells, and all that stuff. And then we have the platinum crate. Check this out, boys.
there's not one, but two special delivery chests to choose from.
All right, now look at the cost. One is going to cost 100, the other is going to cost 1,000. Now, if you drop coin, well, what you need, or before you drop any coin, if you're going to be going for the platinum, okay, is try to figure out exactly what is the bare minimum platinum you can win, all right, whether it's going to be, 300 all the way up to 600 or whatever the price, there's going to be a price range, okay? You take that bare minimum number and then you multiply it times the 50% off deal so you can max it and know what at least the minimum amount of platinum you're going to get before you drop any coin. Just keep that in mind, boys.
First one is available for everyone starting from level 5. There are tons of items for your robots. Nucleon and Quarker are heavy and...
Okay, and we've got over this, all right? And that Nucleon on the left side is going to be the target item. It's going to be a beast, all right? Now, the Out June is taking a little tweak, and we'll be going over that in just a little bit. Is it still going to be viable? Yeah, I played a few games with it earlier. It's slower, all right? No doubt about it. The thing is a lot slower, and we'll go over the numbers in a few minutes. But it was still viable, okay? I was still able to compete with it. I was still able to take on certain bots, okay? You're just going to have to do your timing a lot better, okay? Those are the people that were not used to, are not ready for this particular change, are probably freaking out right now if they have not been keeping up to date. So that's the only thing I can tell you about that particular one. The Phantom, it takes a 2-second. We're going to go over that in just a minute, right? Let's go back to the weapons. And, of course, those Quarkers, all right, I would like to get a set of 3 if possible. If I don't get them, that's fine. I got the rhymes. But I would not mind having a set for the Pursuer or the Loki.
light versions of Atomizer. Energy rounds, unlimited ammo can overheat, but that's not a problem if you're good with it. Passive module overdrive unit drives you berserk, increasing your damage output as your robots gets.
Now, this one, guys, we went over this in the test server, right? The overdrive unit. And I'll be honest, I was not impressed. Now, you can stack them, okay? And he's going to go over a little bit what it does. It pretty much, it's like a last stand, but it gives you a damage buff. To me, it's a wasted module spot, all right? This is not going to be a target item whatsoever. I don't think I need the last extra oomph of power, okay? Especially that little oomph of power is shooting into a last stand. What good is that going to do you? Yeah, you got the extra damage. You maybe got him down to the last stand, but he still whipped your ass and got the kill. So that's just one thing. I think there are better modules out there to use your active abilities. I think I would rather use something more sustainable over the period of a fight, like a thermonuclear.
There are also special editions of items Ivory Ravana.
That is badass. Okay, the Ivory Ravana's got the little little elephant with his little tusk right there. The Scourge and the Atomizer are also going to be coming in ivory. They look more like gold. They don't look ivory to me, but oh well.
Ivory Scourge and Ivory Atomizer. And paint jobs for Nightingale and Aojun. Last but not least, legendary engineer Arnav Poe.
Okay, now they're calling this one an engineer. He is not a pilot. He is an engineer. Is that going to be an addition? All right, or does he sit in the pilot seat? That's one thing that I do want to know. I think they meant to say pilot, or maybe they're just giving the pilot a different name. I'm not sure how this is all playing in. All right, whether there's going to be a pilot and an engineer, I don't think that would be a wise move. But he's going to give the Ravana the one extra ability, and we've been talking about this particular pilot to come in. All right, and we also know we have one for the Blitz, and we'll be going over that in just a minute as well.
He grants your Ravana one extra ability charm. Another chest is available from level 30. It contains Titan equipment, and you ask for this, Platinum. Then new items as well. The main dish here, of course, is no.
Okay, now this one has Titan's equipment, all right, and Platinum. So I don't think it's just going to be just Platinum. Are you going to be able to win Titan weapons? Are you going to be able to win, damn, that's going to be something interesting. It really, really is, all right? I think I'd rather focus on just buying the Titan outright. But what if we cannot just get it outright? What do you have to try to win it in the chest first? That's one thing to think about.
The first support Titan. This floating fortress can repair allies and itself, gaining extra damage resistance while doing that. Cataclysm and Cyclone are alpha and beta versions of Scourge. They shoot an energy arc that hits harder the closer you are to the target. Check your favorite YouTubers to see these new items in action.
Look at that beautiful palm tree on the bottom left. Man, you know what? I don't know who that is. That's a classy ass palm tree. That's all I gotta say right there. All right, guys, these are the other influencers that we have going on. Y'all know most of them. Y'all know Manny. Y'all know Adrian. The Center Beacon has been around for quite a while. You know Chief, that we have a podcast. AD Gaming, my boy, he's in the clan. Droopy Sack has been around for ages. Iger, Kitty, they're all here, guys. All right. So keep in mind, these are the featured YouTubers. Foggy One, I don't think is with us anymore. I think he decided to move on for other adventures. All right. But he is still there, and that's our boy. So we're going to continue. I just wanted to point out that good-looking palm tree at the bottom left.
And hear what they think. Balance update. There are major buffs for Blitz and Raven, Avalanche, Termite, and Tar. Also, tweaks for Aojun, Phantom, and Avenger to keep them in check.
Why do they call one a buff and the other one a tweak? I just want to know. We know it's a nerf. It's a nerf. Say it's a nerf. It's all good.
Shredder and Pulsar now apply lockdown exactly like their shotgun counterparts and cryo weapons. The full list of changes is on the website. Thank you guys for being with us during these 6 years. We've come a long way and not going to stop.
Look at the graphic difference there. The graphics are way different. That's just a little Easter egg they throw in at the end, all right? We'll be talking about that more in the near future.
Updates. Stay tuned. Now to our regular giveaway. First 10 commenters under each new video on this channel will receive 1,000 gold. The authors of 7 randomly selected comments under this video will receive Ivory Ravana soon after.
So guys, make sure you come in and post your comments and get a chance to win one of these prizes, all right?
And subscribe, hit the bell, stay well, and tell us what you think of this update. Happy hunting, Commanders!
All right. So let's jump over to the notes now, all right? This is warrobots.com, and this is where we're going to be going over the 6.0 update notes, all right? And here we're going to go into a little bit about the anniversary, the crates, everything we just kind of went over. The new legendary pilot, all right? So that's what it is. for the Ravana. It's not going to be an engineer. I don't know why they got. Maybe they. I don't know. You know what? That's not for me to figure out. That's above my pay grade. We have the arena. We have the skirmish. The remodeling Ravana Scourge Atomizer. Okay, that's going to be the new one. Okay. New weapons, the Quaker Nucleon. We've been going over this for a while. We know what these are all about. The Overdrive unit. This, guys, in my personal opinion, will be a waste, okay? But the proof will be the pudding. We need to get it on the live server. Some people will test it out. We'll probably get it on the Battle Record accounts and see what it's all about, all right? But I think you can find a lot better things to use in those slots. The new Titan Odins, we've gone over this, guys. We know that this has been a target of mine for quite some time. I've been taking my bumps and bruises out on the field, running a level 3 kit, all right? Things are about to change for O Islander. New weapons, Cataclysm and Cyclone, all right? These are the alpha and beta weapons of the Scourge. They pack a serious punch, and we use them on the test server. We'll see what the numbers are like on the live server, but I still predict that they will be very, very powerful, okay? Now let's get over here to the Blitz and talk about the balance updates. The Blitz will be getting a 15% durability, okay? So it's going to get a nice little buff in its ability. Also, keep in mind that that new pilot should be making the Blitz, turning the Blitz into a mini leech. We're going to get rid of the shield, guys, all right? And you're going to have the 90% resistance. So this is going to be a little itty-bitty monster as far as that's concerned. It's going to be a micro version of the leech, and it's going to have just as much power, all right? Looking forward to checking that out. My Blitz, I think I have it at level 10 or level 12. I don't know. You know, I might even scrap that and build a new one if we get the legendary one. The Ravana. This is a concern. Ravana is already a very overpowered bot. Ravana can go into the center, use its abilities, add a phase shift with the foolhardy, resetting everything. You can sit out there for a minute and a half, 2 minutes if you know how to work it, and don't know what to say other than the game becomes kind of stagnant with multiple Ravanas fighting for a beacon, phase shifting over and over and over again, not doing any damage to each other. You're just kind of like popcorn, man. You're just there popping in and out, in and out. You're sneaking a shot, kind of trying to defend, rely on your boys from the side to help you out. So it gets a cooldown of 2 seconds, a durability buff of 10%, and 5% more speed on the kilometer per hour. Not a fan. I do like the Ravana, don't get me wrong. I like it in battles like in free-for-all where you're going to take it on one-on-one. When you got 3-4 of them in the center trying to battle for a beacon, the game becomes stagnant right there, all right? So not a fan of this particular one. Will I get it? Yeah, absolutely. We're going to need it to be competitive, but just not a fan, all right? Don't like what they're going to be doing with this particular pilot. The big news, all right? The Aljun, the Phantom. The Phantom, not so bad, all right? The Phantom is definitely a tweak, all right? I'm not going to say that is a nerf, all right? It's just a minor tweak. Your ability cooldown goes from 10 seconds to 14 seconds. Not a big deal, all right? You sit down, you smoke a cigarette, take a little bit of time off the clock, and you're going to be right back at it, all right? The Aljun, that one is more significant, all right, in the flight speed. And this is where the Aljun is very tactical on attacking Titans. Now, you're not going to be able to zip in and zip out, lay your salvos down, your damage, and get the hell out of there, all right? You will have to be a little bit more cautious, especially with the speed. Now, with that being said, you are more susceptible to robots running quantum radar, all right? They can hit you in the air with a lot more ease now, all right? I was already doing it with the cryo weapons. Now it's just going to get a lot simpler because your body's just going to move a lot slower. It's a slower moving target, so you don't have to worry about leading the target so much anymore, okay? And the cooldown ability goes from 20 to 22. So I started to predict we will start seeing a lot less Aljuns on the field and get prepared to see a ridiculous amount of Ravanas and Ravana popcorn going on all over the place. The Avenger, all right, this was going to take a hit as well. Kind of surprising, or not surprising, all right. It's been a power bot for a long time. We do have the Nucleon coming in. I don't think that they need to nerf the Avenger to make way for the Nucleon. I don't think that's a necessity, all right. The Nucleon is definitely going to be the more power of the two weapons. But the spray is going to be increased by 10%. We've been going over that. And the damage decrease is 15%. You can make this up with pilot skills, guys. There are pilot skills out there that you could substitute this, but you're not going to be able to substitute that spray. It is going to increase by 10%, but if you have the shot grouping, you're still going to be somewhat decent. So y'all think about it. If any of y'all decide to run that or go in there and change your pilot skills to get that added power, let me know. Avalanche, all right, gets a 0.5% reduction in the reload time, and they increase the missile speed. Still not a fan of the Avalanche, all right? It's kind of still slow for me. With everything else we got going on in the game, speed weapons are the more desirable of everything there. The Thermite, all right, beautiful. 20% damage increase. It's going to pack a solid punch, but you still got to wait 10 seconds to reload, all right? So you will eventually get caught with your pants down on this one, and you will get rocked. 2 seconds is just entirely too long to reload a set of rockets. I know they pack a punch. Here, I would be thinking about the range of about 6 to 7 seconds to make these weapons viable in higher leagues. The TSAR, I don't think any weapon from the Titans needs a buff, but there you go. All right, 1 second reduction. Pulsar Shredder. Now these are not gonna lock down anymore like you had before. Okay, now you require so many hits before you acquire the lockdowns, just like the Halos and the Coronas. All right. Otherwise, it was random, and you could get lockdowns pretty damn often with the Pulsars and the Shredders. So that's going to be changing. Fixed issues that caused certain players to lose access during the game. Okay. Invader doesn't explode while in the air. Okay. Arachnid Invader guns are placed properly now. Okay. Fixed issue that made it impossible to join squads in certain conditions. Okay. Yeah, we had that going on a lot. All right. That we're having a hard time joining the squad when you're invited. They seem to have fixed that, all right? More minor UI adjustments. Cool, good deal. Now this screenshot, guys, came in the notes, all right? When they released it earlier this morning, this was in the notes. This comes to me compliments of Dope Kid. But if you go back to the notes now, they're gone, all right? This is the new Titan self-fix unit, all right? Basically another module. Available from level 30 in special crates during the event. So they removed this, but we can expect, remember when we were talking about it a little bit earlier where they said Titan equipment, all right? So you can expect to see this particular Titan module coming in the crates. I'm not sure why they would go to the notes and remove it, or maybe they're not going to put it in the crate for the event. We don't know, all right? But Titan self-fix module is something that has been discussed, but it's not something we were really going over too much. We didn't expect it just yet. But don't be surprised, guys, if you open up a crate and find yourself with a module for a Titan of self-fix. Helium modules, boys. Now, one little change that I have observed, all right, at least for one of the maps visually, all right, in Yamato, we have the Aurora Borealis. All right, and I just want to show you all that real quick. I think this is a really neat little feature that they've added to the game. Different colors, all right. I like the green more than I do like these other colors, but as we go up, all this side back over here will be green. So we're going to go ahead and take off towards the center. Watch how slow I fly too. Watch this, guys. This is horrible. Didn't even make it to the center. All right, and let's get back over here. Let's get a little bit higher on the chart so you can go ahead and see the Aurora Borealis. Now all this side over here is all green. We'll be taking flight here again one more time in a few seconds. and you'll be able to check it out a whole lot better if you have not already seen it. There it is. And all this side should just be green. Well, that's colorful. But back over here is all green. So the whole Northern Lights effect in Yamato is just awesome. I really, really like it. It's a nice little touch. Of course, if you have a target that goes up in the air, you see them a whole lot better. Maybe they should have brought it down just a little bit, but it's still pretty good. I mean, you can see it really, really good. Nice. Very, very nice touch. And I hope it's here to stay. I really do. I hope it's something that they decide to keep in the game, not just an event deal. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out of here, and let's get ready to bring you one more visual effect that I was able to pick up, and we'll be talking about the Spark, Scourge, and the Calamity. All right, now we're going to be taking a look at the Scourge, the Spark, and the Calamity, all right? These are the new weapons that have been recently come out. I mean, not recently come out. The changes have been made to, all right? And you can see the very light effect, all right, compared to that strong, heavy beams that we had before. Okay? Let's go ahead and change out the bot. All right, and now we're going to take a look at Calamity. And this one also had the very strong beam. But this time, it's just not. All right, it's just, you can barely even see. You can barely even see the firing effect. What the hell? All right. Look how light it is, all right? Not a fan of this at all. I think they need to go back to what they had before. Not sure why they decided to make this particular visual effect different, but it just doesn't look good. And that's the things I kind of wanted to cover with you there. And a very big special shout out to my boy Wizard right there helping me out with that little video part so we can show you all the Scourges, the Calamities, and what they did with the visual effects on that, okay? If there's anything else, guys, out there that you think that I missed or that I needed to mention, hit me up in the comment section below and we'll talk about it down there, all right? In the background, we do have the big 6 years, all right? I believe last week was their birthday, but we were kind of delayed on this event. So not a big deal. All right, we're picking up where we need to. Looking forward to this event. I really want to get my hands on those Nucleons. All right. As far as the Titan, I'm thinking it should just come in and we should be able to get it. All right. I hope we're not gonna have to try to win it in the chest, cause well, that would suck. All right, guys, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think about all this stuff. All right. What you got in mind, what are your plans for the game, what are your target items. These are the things that we like to discuss back and forth on this channel, all right? Guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. Also, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of the stuff we're going to have coming up. And if you did like this video, guys, knock the hell out of a like. I really do appreciate it, and it does help me out. And until we talk again, boys and girls, this is Islander, signing out.